The top 10 strongest warrior tribes in Africa. Ancient African kingdoms used to depend on their warriors for protection and expansion. The earliest warriors in the history of Africa were found in the history of ancient Egyptian civilization, one of the first on the continent. Many other ancient kingdoms had equally strong warriors, some including the Somali and Mali Empire. Between all of those great warrior tribes, there were those who stood out as the strongest warrior tribes, known for their unique strength, weapons, and bravery. Today, we will be looking at 10 of the strongest warrior tribes in African history. Before we start, be sure to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more interesting videos. Number 10. The Shona people. The Shona people of Zimbabwe are a diverse ethnic group with a rich history and fascinating culture. A majority tribe in Zimbabwe where they make up almost 80% of its population. The Shona people can also be found in Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, and South Africa. This warrior group has 5 major clans, and are adjacent to other groups with similar cultures and languages. They are a tribe part of Bantu and a very powerful tribe, known for establishing the Zimbabwe Empire that once dominated southern Africa, and forced the Swahilis to submit a tribute to the great Shona rulers. The Shona people are the 10th most powerful warrior tribe in Africa. Traditionally, Shona people believe in the god Mori, whom they believe should only be accessed through their ancestors known as Vadzimil. Interacting directly with the divine is considered disrespectful, which is why the mediation of spirits is necessary. Number 9. The Fulani tribe. The Fulani are one of the largest ethnic groups in Africa, widely dispersed across the region. Inhabiting many countries, they live mainly in West Africa and northern parts of Central Africa and also in South Sudan, and regions near the Red Sea coast. The approximate number of Fulani people is unknown. However, various estimates put the figure between 25 and 40 million worldwide. They are militarily known for being fierce nomadic warriors that subjected and enslaved their fellow West Africans. Almost all Fulani people are nomadic, making it the largest group of such kind in the world. They live everywhere in Africa and solely rely on their cattle and farming. As an ethnic group, the Fulani people are bound together by the Fulani language. More than 96% of the Fulanis are Muslims. Many West African leaders are of the Fulani descent, including the President of Nigeria, Senegal, and Gambia. Number 8. The Maasai tribe. A highlight for many safari travelers is coming into contact with the Maasai, a semi-nomadic pastoral indigenous tribe, whose ancestral territory stretches across southern Kenya and northern Tanzania. The Maasai have a rich and fascinating culture. They are famously known for being fierce warriors and herders that dominated plains of Kenya and Tanzania. The Maasai tribe are the 8th strongest warrior tribes in Africa. To show off their strength, the Maasai people fight and hunt down lions. In decades past, young Maasai men proved themselves as warriors with the ritual killing of a lion, either single-handedly or in a group, using only their iron spears as weapons. However, the ritual lion hunting is now outlawed in East Africa, and Maasai will now only kill a lion if it is threatening their livestock. The Maasai are known for their physical beauty, not just their lithe and graceful physiques, but also for their unique garb and body ornamentation. Number 7. The Mali people. The culture of the Mali people derives from the shared experience, as a colonial and post-colonial polity, and the interaction of the numerous cultures which make up the Malian people. What is today the nation of Mali was united first in the medieval period as the Mali Empire. The dominant roles of the Mende peoples is shared by the modern Mali, and the empire from which its name originates from. The Mali people are famously known for establishing the most powerful empire in West Africa, and with its powerful military capability, they were able to colonize many tribes in West Africa, forcing the North African Berbers to submit tribute and successfully resisting the Portuguese incursion. The varied everyday culture of Malians reflects the country's ethnic and geographic diversity. Malians frequently participate in traditional festivals, dances, and ceremonies. Number 6. The Oromo tribe. The Oromo people are a Cushitic ethnic group and nation, native to Ethiopia who speak the Oromo language. They are the largest ethnic group in Ethiopia and represent 34.5% of Ethiopia's population. The word Oromo appeared in European literature for the first time in 1893 and slowly became common in the second half of the 20th century. From the 18th to the 19th centuries, Oromos were the dominant influence in northern Ethiopia. The traditional Oromo society is structured according to the Gada system. The system is considered to be one of the earliest democratic societies in the world, and is based on an 8-yearly election of all political, military, economic, religious, and social administration. The Oromos are the largest tribe in East Africa, famously known for their brutal expansion in the Horn of Africa during the 16th century, and are militarily known for crumbling the Abyssinian kingdom. Number 5. The Berbers. Berbers or Amazigh are an ethnicity of several nations mostly indigenous to North Africa and some northern parts of West Africa. Berber nations are distributed over an area stretching from the Atlantic Ocean to the Siwa Oasis in Egypt, and from the Mediterranean Sea to the Niger River in West Africa. Historically, Berber nations spoke the Berber languages. Berbers mostly live in Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Mauritania, northern Mali, northern Niger, and a small part of western Egypt. The Berbers were militarily known for conquering Spain, successfully resisting the ancient Persian colonizers, and defeating the Roman Empire at the start. They are also known for dominating the Mediterranean Sea and conquering many West African kingdoms where they converted a large population to Islam. Did you know that the Moroccan population is approximately 40% Berber, and Marrakesh, one of its largest cities, has the largest Berber population in the world and is considered more Berber than Arab? Number 4. The Zulu tribe. The most famous tribe by far for their fighting capability. The Zulu, also known as Amazulu, are a Bantu ethnic group of southern Africa. The Zulu originated from Guni communities who took part in the Bantu migrations. The Zulu are the largest ethnic group in South Africa with an estimated 10 to 12 million people living mainly in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. As the clans integrated together, the rulership of Shaka brought success to the Zulu nation due to his perfected military policies. The Zulu tribe are the largest tribe in southern Africa, and is known to be a mighty fighting tribe that gave Britain a run for their money. King Shaka Zulu will always be remembered as one of the most iconic leaders in African history, a leader who fearlessly fought alongside his warriors to protect his land. His shrewd military mind and strategic tactics revolutionized the Zulu tribe. Number 3. The Abyssinian people. Abyssinian is a common pan-ethnic and meta-ethnic term used to refer to both Ethiopians and Eritreans as a whole. They are politically and culturally a dominated group in both countries. The Abyssinian people are the second strongest warrior tribe in Africa. Abyssinian civilization has its roots in the pre-Aksumite culture. Their military history dates back to the Aksum period, where they conquered and colonized the southern Arabians. They are a powerful mountainous people, and with their perfect terrain, they were able to resist most invasions successfully, and have a long history of their successful warfare skills. Number 2. The Nubian people. Nubians are an ethno-linguistic group of people who are indigenous to the region which is now present-day northern Sudan and southern Egypt. They originate from the early sub-Saharan African inhabitants of the central Nile Valley, believed to be one of the earliest cradles of civilization. The Nubians founded a dynasty that ruled Upper and Lower Egypt in the 8th century BC. As warriors, the ancient Nubians were famous for their skill and precision with the bow and arrow. In the medieval period, the Nubians converted to Christianity and established 3 kingdoms: Nobatia in the north, Makuria in the center, and Alodia in the south. Probably the most unrated tribe on the list. Nubians are famously known for establishing the Kush kingdom, which was the longest-lasted kingdom in Africa. The Kush kingdom successfully resisted all foreign invaders from the Middle East to Europe, and successfully conquered and ruled the Egyptian Empire. Number 1. The Somali people. The Somali are an ethnic group belonging to the Cushitic peoples native to Greater Somalia. The overwhelming majority of Somalis speak the Somali language, which is part of the Cushitic branch of the Afro-Asiatic family. They are predominantly Sunni Muslim. The Somali people are extremely fierce herders and great traders, having the richest maritime culture and history in Africa. They were the first Africans to conduct a naval warfare against European superpowers like the Portuguese Empire in the medieval times, defeating them in a naval combat. Ethnic Somalis are principally concentrated in Somalia, Ethiopia, Kenya, and Djibouti. They established the most powerful kingdom known as the Ajuran Empire in the medieval times. They are undisputedly the most powerful African tribe. Their military warfare and tactics are some of the best and oldest on the continent, dating back to the land of Punt, where they sent their powerful mercenaries to Egypt defeating the ancient Hittites. Additionally, the Somali people were also the first Africans to acquire modern weapons during the medieval period.